Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 card review. Here to review another card that is coming in the OCG uh, promo pack. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal Clash Dual Carnival promo cards. I can't look at it, so I can't tell you exactly when it's coming out because they don't have the list up yet. But it's funny how they don't have the list up yet, but they have the list of cards are already up for view. So that's kind of ridiculous. But yeah. Next up, we have what we're looking at here is Night Express Night. Night Express Night. The names that they come up with. Night Express Night. It's ingenious when you think about it, but at the same time, come on, man. Come on, Konami. Come on, Konami. Anyway, it's an Earth Machine effect monster. Level 10 attack and defense. 3,000. Description: cannot be special summoned from the deck. You can normal summon this card without tributing, but its original attack becomes 0. So, to me, I'm going to say this right now. This was one of those cards that I was talking about in that video when I said Konami did with the September 1st ban list. Konami. Wow, Konami made a smart decision, kinda. It was a smart move, kinda, when they banned the cards that they banned, including Monster Reborn. Because like I said, in March they banned Sangan. And what happened after that? What made banning Sangan such a smart move was all the cards that came after that. And in that video, I also stated that that them banning Monster Reborn and those other cards, it could make sense. It could be a good idea depending on the cards that come after this ban list. And this is one of those cards that makes banning a card like Monster Reborn, doing that makes sense. It makes sense out of banning, a card like Monster Reborn. It makes sense out of that because on top of the fact we have all these other cards that can revive monsters from the graveyard, all these monsters that have effects that can revive monsters from the graveyard, etc., etc. Monster Reborn was no longer needed, and it will give unfair advantages, so it only makes sense. And this is one of those cards. Now, it may not be the best example, but there's going to be other cards that are coming into this game that's going to make them banning Monster Reborn make sense. And this is just like the this is just the beginning of that. So one, it can't be special summon from the deck. No problem. It's a 3,000 attack beat stick with 3,000 defense, so it's 3,000, 3,000. So for the people that use skill drain, obviously you guys have another monster to use. The people that use those high attack, high level monsters that can be normal summoned, and then you activate skill drain so that their attacks won't be lowered. You guys have another card, and it's pretty damn powerful. But it's a card that can be revived from the graveyard. Simple as that. With a monster like this, you really don't need to worry about special summoning from the deck, because getting it on the field in that method with skill drain, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just fine. And you're still able to revive it from the graveyard, so that's, you don't need to revive it from the deck, so that's really not a drawback at all. So there you go. So link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you guys for the next card review. Peace.